Okay. I'm going to do my top 5 reads of 2024. But I'm going to have some honorable mentions because how can you pare 120 books down to 5? This shouldn't be painful because it's just books, but it is. These are in no particular order. I'm also going to cheat. A Diary of Blood by S.T. Gibson. I read this book in February and it has not left me since then. I haven't come across anything else like this book, and it won't be everybody's cup of tea. I know that. This book is everything to me, and it had to make this list. Project Hail Mary. This was really a massive shift in my reading journey into more heavy-hitting sci-fi. And I just think about this book and the way that it ended almost daily. It really impacted me in an unexpected way. And I think it is a book that's for everybody. Blood Over Brighthaven and Sword of Kaigan. I cannot pick. These books are totally different from one another, but they are both exquisite, beautifully told, impeccably written. The emotional trauma and effect both of these books had on me. I'm sad that I waited so long to read either of these, and I'm also sad that I don't get to read either of these again for the first time. Will of the Many. Ugh! I just finished it, and then I just sat there. Excuse me, what? This book starts off and you're like, oh, I think it's going to be this kind of book. And then it shifts and you're like, oh, I think it's going to be this kind of book. And then you read the end and you're like, what the fuck? And I love that so much. A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. The theme that all of these books have in common, they affected me deeply. Effie, our female protagonist's journey to finding her own voice and her self-confidence and dealing with her mental health is so beautifully done, and one I'll just never forget reading. And then I have 3 honorable mentions because it's my video and I make the rules. Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, Strange the Dreamer, and Vicious. I just think this is some of the best fiction I have ever read. I just highly recommend these as well. And I just couldn't end this video without at least mentioning them, even though they didn't technically make it into the top 5. I had a great reading year and I am just so excited to see what 2025 brings.